welcome. Today we'll be doing a seated meditation. It will be fairly intense. We will be tuning in and invoking the energy of the goddess Kali, turning into that inner inferno, the inner fire, the inner spirit, the rage, the wrath, the fierce, fearless compassion and love that exists within all of us. It may be pretty intense. We will be doing a lot of breath of fire, cleansing breaths, and some powerful kriyas as well. This practice will not be recommended for pregnant women. We will be doing a lot of navel pumping and intense fiery breaths. If you have a runny or stuffy nose, highly recommend to have some tissues and blow your nose before we get started. Otherwise, find a comfortable seat. You can perform this practice seated on a cushion on the ground, making sure that your hips are elevated above your knees, and that your spine is erect, your heart is open. You may also perform this practice in a chair. Make sure that the soles of your feet are touching the floor and that your spine is away from the back of the chair so that you can be in a full upright posture. All right, thank you so much. Let's begin. Find your comfortable seat. You can close the eyes. Breathe in and out through the nose. Beginning to turn the attention and the focus inward to the sensations inside of the body, the experience of the breath entering the body, circulating, oxygenating the blood, all of the cells, all of the organs. And then exhaling. Gentle inhales through the nose, exhales out the nose. Arriving into your interior terrain. We'll bring the palms together in front of the heart and begin rubbing them together. Feeling the friction, feeling some heat, generating the heat, attuning the body to itself, to its own heat, its own SHAKTI, its own vibration. And we'll take a few cleansing breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, bringing the hands into stillness at the heart. Inhale nose, exhale mouth. 2 more. We'll inhale and open with 1 Om together. Inhale. Breathing here at the heart, feeling the heat of the heart present in every pump, the heat in the blood, the fire that circulates in the body, that liquid fire. This is what we will be invoking, tuning into today. If you can't quite tap into it now, set the intention to connect with your inner fire, your inner fierceness. We'll be releasing a little bit of rage and heat, cleansing. And as you feel ready, you can lower the hands onto the knees, the thighs, or into the lap as is comfortable for you. And we will practice Nadi Shodhana, breath of fire variation. Bring the first 2 fingers of the right hand to the third eye. And we'll use the left nostril and the thumb and the ring finger to alternate closing the right and left nostrils as we pump with a forceful exhale through the belly. So we'll begin by inhaling on the left, exhaling on the right as we pump the navel. closing the right, inhaling on the left, closing the left, exhaling on the right as we pump the navel, and we'll do this rapidly. And close the right, inhale on the left to begin. Forceful exhale while pumping the navel out the right and allowing the inhale on the left to happen naturally. Toggling the fingers back and forth. Inhaling on the left, forceful pump, exhale out the right. Inhale happens automatically through the left. Forceful pump out the right. Inhale left. Gentle hold. Close the left. Exhale out the right nostril. Inhale through the right and switch. Inhaling right, exhaling left. Inhaling right, exhaling left while pumping the navel. Gaze focused at the third eye, between the two fingers, between the eyebrows, center of the brain. Inhale right, exhale left while pumping the navel. Awakening the body, awakening the fire, awakening and stimulating the vagus nerve, Manipura chakra, the seat of our will, our digestion, our integration. Inhale right. Gentle hold. Close the right. Exhale left. Bring the hands down. Breathe here at center. We'll bring the hands into Linga Mudra. With the left thumb, you can bring the thumb sticking up in the left hand in front of the navel. We'll bring the right hand together, clasp the fingers with the right pointer finger and thumb on top, and then we will encircle the index finger and the thumb of the right hand around the thumb of the left hand, like this. We're going to tuck this in with a little bit of gentle pressure to right at the navel. The shoulders can relax back and down, the spine stays nice and tall, the heart open. And from here we'll practice breath of fire through both nostrils. Breath of fire again is a forceful exhale while pumping the navel out the nose, and then allowing the inhale to happen naturally filling the body with air, and then pumping the navel while exhaling out again, like panting but through the nose. holding Linga Mudra at the navel. Close the eyes, deeply focused inward. Inhale and begin. Keep going. Forceful exhale while pumping the belly, holding Linga Mudra at the navel. Focus deeply inward, tuning into the experience of heat, quality in the element of fire in the belly, in the blood, in the prana, in the breath. If this breath becomes challenging for you, keep the awareness sharply focused and go deeper into the breath. You may slow the pumping down or speed it up and see how this changes your experience of the energy. We'll continue for about another minute and a half. Strong exhale, strong pump of the navel, fierce presence. One more minute. Continue, continue. Let the inhale happen naturally. Forceful exhale while pumping the navel. Inhale deeply and fully, filling the belly, filling the chest, filling the body. At the top of the inhale, hold the breath. Squeeze the root lock, mula bandha. Root lock is, for men, the perineum muscles, the muscles in the bottom of the pelvic bowl. Squeeze and uplift. For women, tune into your cervix. See if you can squeeze and uplift at the point of your cervix. Otherwise, focus on the bottom of your pelvic bowl. All the muscles around the perineum and the anus. Squeeze and uplift. Hold the breath in. Hold the mudra. When you can't hold the breath any longer, take a sip of air in through the mouth and hold, stay in. Release the mula bandha and exhale. Maintaining Linga Mudra at the navel center. Breathe here. bring the hands up. The arms will extend upward with the palms wide open. The gaze will follow, the chin will lift. We're going to inhale through the nose here. And on the exhale, we'll bring the hands into fist, wrapping the fingers around the thumbs and pulling the elbows down to the side. Exhaling through the mouth. Shh. Inhaling, lifting the arms straight up, lift the chin. Exhaling, pulling the arms down into the side. Shh. 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 Eyes closed. Shh. 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 Attention on the breath. Deep inhale, powerful inhale, drawing in prana, drawing in energy. Powerful exhale, drawing the arms, drawing the elbows down and in. Powerful breath. In, exhale. Shh, 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 Inhale, lift the arms, palms open and active. Inhale, hold, squeeze Mula Bandha, engage Mula Bandha, the root lock. Hold here, heart open. Feel the heat in the body emanating from your core, from your central channel, from your navel, from your heart, through your limbs, your hands, your fingers. Stay in, stay in. And release the root lock, exhale, and shake the hands, shake the arms. You can wiggle the shoulders, bounce the shoulders, wiggle the arms. Wiggle the body, shake, shake, shake. Coming back to center, palms resting on the knees, the thighs are in the lap. We'll practice Bhastrika, breath 2. We will be breathing in and out through the nose. On the inhale, we're going to lift the shoulders up. Exhale, drop the shoulders down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, drop. Begin moving at a more rapid pace, inhaling and exhaling through the nose as we lift and drop the shoulders. Powerful, cleansing breath, activating and clearing the lymph system, all of the lymph around the collarbones and the neck and shoulders, activating the subtle body, cleansing and clearing, oxygenating the body, in and out through the nose, lifting and dropping the shoulders. About 30 more seconds here. Release the shoulders, inhale through the nose. Hold the breath in, engage Mula Bandha. Stay in. Release the root lock, exhale. Slowly make some circles with the navel. Staying grounded in the body as the heat and the energy builds. Inhaling and exhaling through the nose and switching directions. Turning to center. Breathe here. If you are seated on the ground, we will come into Vajrasana, kneeling. You can allow the big toes to cross over one another if that happens naturally for you. If not, don't worry about it. And we will practice another cleansing breath, lion's breath, with the hands on the thighs. And if you're seated in a chair, you may also practice this. Just make sure that you are slid forward in the seat of the chair so that you have room to flex and round your spine. On the inhale, we will draw the arms up and back, flex the spine, flex the heart forward and open. Let the head fall backwards, eyes roll up to the third eye, gaze is open. And on the exhale, we're going to round the spine forward, slide the hands down, and we'll stick our tongue out and exhale out the mouth, bringing the gaze to the tip of the nose, nasikagra. You can make some audible sound here. Inhaling, flexing the heart forward and open, gaze rolls up to the third eye between the eyebrows, and then exhaling, nasikagra, tongue opens, mouth opens. Draw back. Gentle hold here. Exhale, round the spine, tuck the chin forward. Inhale, return to center, eyes closed. We will practice Klim Kriya, invocation of the fierce presence of Kali, fierceness, fierce compassion, fierce love, ruthless in her protection and championing of truth, internal truth beyond ego, beyond limitation, beyond arrogance, beyond vanity. We'll bring the arms up into goalpost cactus like this. Then we're going to draw them back, pinching the shoulder blades together. We're going to bring the hands forcefully forward as if we're going to clap them directly in front of the face. But before the hands hit, we want to stop them. So we're bringing our arms forward with force and pressure, and we're stopping them just before they clap. The gaze will be directly forward through where the hands are clapping, with the eyes open and the gaze fierce and unaffected. When we come forward, we will chant Klim. Inhale and the arms draw back. Exhale, chant Klim, bring them forward. Gaze is fierce, straight ahead. Inhale and begin. Klim, 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 Klim. Continue. Even when this gets challenging, keep your gaze fierce, keep your presence fierce. Allow this presence, allow this energy to cultivate, generate within your body, slashing through all illusion, all delusion, all self-limiting beliefs, all procrastination, all hesitation, all false humility, all arrogance. Klim, 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 klim. One more minute, stay with it. Klim, 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 klim. Inhale, lift the arms up. Inhale. Hold the breath in, squeeze the root lock. Stay in. Release, exhale. Shake the hands, shake the body. Shake, 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 shake. Wiggle and shake, wiggle and shake, wiggle and shake. Wiggle and shake, wiggle and shake. Wiggle and shake. One more kriya. We'll bring the hands into fists, wrapping the fingers around the thumbs. Fierce, solid, grasping fist. Bring the hands up at 60 degrees, straight up. Gaze is either open and fierce, unblinking, straight ahead, or eyes closed, gaze focused at the third eye, and we'll practice breath of fire here, and ego conquer. Inhale and begin. Elbows locked, arms up. Just a few more seconds here. Inhale. Hold the breath. Engage Mula Bandha. Stay in. Release, exhale. Shake the arms down. Wiggle and shake the body. If you have the space, you may stand up and shake and jump as well. Stomp the feet, shake the hands, shake the whole body, shake the head, shake the shoulders, shake, 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 shake. Full body activation, full body clearing. Shake, 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 shake. And slowly bring the body back into stillness. If you stood up, you can return to your seat. And if you were seated, close the eyes and begin to draw the body back down. Breathing in and out, natural breath. Feeling the heart beating. Feeling the blood moving through the body. Feeling the breath entering. Body expanding, breath leaving, body contracting. And see if you can tune in to the more subtle experience of your body. What other sensations may now be present, be available? What has been stimulated? What has been activated? What has been agitated? What has been burned away in the fire of your awareness, in the heat of your fierce presence, in the flame of your ferocious heart, and your active, swirling navel center. Breathe here, feeling the activation of the cells of your body, the subtle body and the physical body. And feel them begin to coalesce again. Maybe this time in a slightly new or different configuration. Heartbeat slowing, breath slowing. If you notice a new pathway of movement inside, if you notice a greater propensity and capacity for stillness and silence, see if you can pinpoint where truth lives inside of you, in your cells, in your tissues, in your body's fluids, in the energy, the electricity generated by the breath and the kriya. Find that place that is calling out to you now and bring all of your attention there. You can even place your hands there as well. Breathing in and out through the nose, hands placed in the point of truth in your body. breathe there and attune to that point. You may stay with your body breathing here, hands gently placed, for as long as you wish, as long as you feel called. If you feel ready to complete your practice, you can join me with your hands at the heart. Om Shanti, 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 Hari Om Tat Sat. You. May this practice serve you, and may through you it serve all with whom you come into contact today, tonight, tomorrow, this week. Thank you for joining me at Rooted Rahu for this fiery and devotional Kali cleanse practice. Please know that the energy of this practice will continue to work you throughout the day, so move with care, nourish your body, ground, stay hydrated, and we'll see you next time. Jai Ma. Namaste.